Thanks for having me. My name is Oliver Betayo. I'm the VP of Marketing for EMEA and APAC, including Middle East, of course. So we're now called Unify. We used to be called Siemens Enterprise Communications, so we just rebranded last week. Our stakeholder is still Siemens, half, and the Ghost Group, so no change on that side. So it's basically changing the name, the appearance, the look and feel. We change our story and our messages. So the idea about Unify is that Unify, the brand name, it describes better what we do, right? We bring together people, we bring together processes, we bring together content, and we basically embed it all around a enterprise communication system which supports a new way to work. That's the idea behind it. The unique situation that we have, I would say, is that we are able to build on the rich history of Siemens Enterprise Communications, of Siemens in general, of 165 years of experience in that area. So it's a very rich area kind of innovation, and building on that, on those very traditional foundations of innovation, of German engineering, of reliability, we are basically adding on new brand values like inspiring, like transformative, right? Transforming the organizations, like engaging, like experiential. So if you put those two parts together, you get a great kind of product and solution for that market, and the market is hungry for that, because until now nobody really is offering that end-to-end picture, right? That's the idea around it. So of course there are various parts of the markets, right? But in general, as at GITEX, where we are in the moment with our booth at the great exhibition here in Dubai, it's a perfect platform to launch a new brand, right? You got customers, you got partners, which we're selling through very strongly, of course, right? So we have a two-tier distribution model where we have distributors and resellers, classical way, and the response was overall really fascinating. What they mostly said is, of course, great brand, great colors, and also a great name, because it really describes what you do, right? You unify, you bring together. And the ways we do it is basically leveraging on our products around unified communications and collaboration. So with the change of the name, of course, we keep our known products, I would say, like OpenScape Voice, OpenScape Business, where we would include products like the X3 and the X5 and the X7, or also in the old nomenclature, it's basically the HiPath 4000, or you have your OpenScape Office product, which is really focusing on the mid-market, which is exactly in that channel space. But which is what's very close to the brand itself. We're working on a project called Project Ansible, which is kind of our flagship product, I would say, which contains all the technological innovations. Not every component is immediately, I would say, relevant for mid-market customers and smaller customers, which go through the channel route to market. But it's like in the car industry. If you go to a car exhibition, you see those show cars where they got every innovation you just can imagine in that thing, but you're not yet able to buy it. But it still kind of flows into the lower models, and that's exactly the same approach that we're having as well. Right? Flagship product, showing all the innovations. It will be ready to be sold in some kind of a form next summer, but obviously for bigger enterprises. We just launched the brand, so we're just starting with the activities. Obviously the first activity, besides a lot of media spend in the global markets, is of course here GITEX, to be face-to-face with the people, with the customer. It's a people's business. You need to touch your people, and you need to touch the products. And what we want to do is we want to continue, of course, be more present in the media, especially in the Middle East region. I mean, it's so vibrant, right? Like our brand. So be more present. From a pure marketing perspective, what works very well is obviously, of course, support our channel partners. So work very closely together with them. We have a set of tools. We have a award-winning channel partner program. We have very effective online tools where the partner can manage his business in a proactive way, in a predictable way, but also where he can access marketing material so that he can drive his own campaigns and market-related activities for his end users. And we will focus in a completely different way from a channel communications perspective, meaning that Unify communicates with the channel partners so that we end-to-end enable them and keep them updated. And the last but very important stream is basically the enablement and the certification, because only an enabled partner can basically stand for that, what we stand for, right? Because he's ultimately the last mile to the customer. So we need to rely on our partners, which we do. So that's why we very carefully also select our partners in the region so that they represent the brand and they have the right capabilities of selling our product successfully. So the changes in the channel landscape is on the one hand side that we are also looking at system integrators, because selling the new way we sell, the new way we tell the story more from a business and a business perspective than just the feature function type of approach and then just add the discount and off you go, right? You also look a little bit at different kind of partners who understand the business. On the consumer, on the customer side, more and more also goes via bigger IT projects. So telephony comes closer and closer to the IT world. The decision makers on the customer side are more often now also IT guys, partially even business unit guys. So you talk to different people. That means you need different kind of partners and different kind of skills to sell. So there is of course a shift, I would say, a slow shift, but a shift tendency in the partner landscape to make sure we have the right capabilities, and of course you have the regional expansion to make sure that you have your footprint with the right partner in those, I would say, dynamic growth regions that we're really looking for. As an example, move more into Saudi. There are big projects going on there, so great opportunities.